бы не сказал, что обязательно...
Flying demands a certain kind of intelligence, some self-control, being able to react quickly, having your wits about you. If you couldn't outfight him, at least outwit him.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Redbeard here, bringing yet another realistic gameplay on War Thunder. So I'm going out with my Doritos-inspired nacho cheese P40, and before we get into the gameplay, just wanted to say that what you watched right there, that interview with that Russian pilot, goes exactly with what I'm saying here, because this was a 42-minute realistic battle, and you say, whoa, 42 minutes, no way I'm going to watch that, and that is correct, because I threw in plenty of sexy edits to make sure that this was cut down to under 15 minutes. So, as you can see here, flying out, and right in, I'm going to have to cut in, because it took 20 to 25 minutes just to find a lone person after my entire team had left me and gotten themselves killed. So, here you go, find this MiG-3 pilot, and as you can see, it took well over 20 minutes to get him, and this guy, as I tried to show you in that interview, this guy right here was one of the best realistic pilots I've come across, and not because he did any fancy moves, he didn't throw any special tricks at me, but he knew the limitations of his aircraft, and he knew that I had the altitude advantage, and so even though we just transitioned right in here, I'd been jockeying into a position like this for well over 5 minutes before I even transitioned to show you the battle that was about to ensue. And speaking of battle, it was a doozy of a good one. So, to get us in the mood, brought us some little music. Duke, get us in the mood.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Oh yeah, folks. Bringing you Metallica, Ride the Lightning. Was going to save that for a P38 gameplay, but this was just too good of a show to wait for that song, so all I'm trying to do with this MiG-3 here is let him taste my nacho cheese Doritos, because they are tasty, and god, that plane looks sexy. So that's all I want to do. Been spending 5 minutes just trying to be coy and let him know, hey man, I just want you to taste the cheesy deliciousness of my Doritos, but he was not having any of it, and he kept trying to run away. And no sir, you are not leaving my sights without tasting some nacho cheese Doritos, let me tell you. So, trying to sneak up on this guy. As you can see, we're just jockeying, and he's always trying to climb and get up near me, but I will not allow it, I promise you that. And even though his MiG-3 can outturn, outdive, and outfly me in a straight line, I'm always keeping my wits about me and knowing the limitations of my aircraft, and that is the one thing the P-40 is good at, and that is maintaining altitude, and it can climb just a smidge better than that MiG-3. And so with that in my back pocket, I'm just going to jockey for position, and right here, I finally think I got him. He's not paying attention, he's way too focused on his altitude. Now I just need to get a little bit closer, just a little bit closer on his 6, so I can let him taste the nacho cheese Doritos that I've been trying to let him try for well over 5 minutes now. So I just need to get a little bit closer, slowly but surely. Come on, MiG, do not pay attention to me coming up behind you. Please, just let me get a little bit closer, just so I can snipe you. I just want you to eat my Dorito cheese. That's all I want. Just try it. Let me get close behind you, and let me give you a sample of Doritos nacho cheese, because they are delicious. And son of a bitch, he saw me. Not gonna work. That's it. Done being coy. Not gonna be a coy salesman anymore. You are going to taste the nacho cheese Doritos. That is for sure. And as you can see right here, I can just barely outclimb him and do this roll off the top here, where it's over now. He's going to get the Dorito cheese. It's going to be tasty. And there you go. First sample, plenty more to come. And we're just jockeying back and forth. And that's the one thing I noticed about this P40. And I don't know if they changed it in 1.37 or 1.35. It's been a while since I've actually taken this thing out of arcade and into realistic battles. But damn, the nose is twitchy. Look at this. You say, all you got to do is point the nose. Oh no. Every time I try and just inch a little bit closer, get in, turn inside, my nose wants to point, swing wide. And it's just a pain in the ass to get that nose pointed so I can go in for the kill shot. And I apologize for the little breakup here. My mic actually died on me. Don't know how it did. But here we go. Diving in. No more coy salesman. You're getting a full extra large bag of nacho cheese Doritos. And you're going to love it and enjoy it. And here we go. Going in, diving in. Got the speed. No more, not even worried about the height advantage anymore. I just need one good shot, and if I can just get this nose to be a little less twitchy, and there we go. Critted his wing. It's over. One last pass. Make sure I don't overshoot him. And it's over, ladies and gentlemen. And this battle took a little over 10 minutes. You're only going to see about 5 minutes of it. That was the last 5 minutes. And here we go. Final shot. Make sure you enjoy those Doritos chips. Didn't even have to pay full price. I'll give them to you half off. Here you go. You're going to get a nice drink of water as well to go with your Doritos chips. And bam, done, son. Done. Heck of a battle, though. Holy cow. And you'll see I type in the chat here. I'm just congratulating him. Because it was me versus, I think there was 4 or 5 left, plus a couple bots on their team. And it's just me. And holy cow, what a battle. I mean, I cut it down to size so you weren't spending 20 minutes watching the jockeying for position. But wow. I had to use every piece of wit, every bit of airspace I could to earn that kill. And props to him. He's a Russian player on an American server, so he types something back. I have no idea if he's raging, if he's saying congratulations, or he wants some more Doritos chips the next time. Who knows what he wants? But if anybody knows Russian and can translate, I would love to see if he was actually raging, or at least maybe he could read English and was thankful that I was at least saying it was a good battle. So we're going to be transitioning over here because I am at least 30 minutes, and that is no exaggeration, 30 minutes from the airbase. And I'll show you here in a minute after I give him one more congratulations through the chat. I have no idea what he's saying. But as you can see, I'm firing right here because I'm trying in the cockpit view to see if there's any indicator of how much ammo I left, and look it over, and I am bingo fuel. Holy cow. And I'm, no joke, 20 minutes away, and sure enough, AI bots coming in like great white sharks here, sniffing a guy low on fuel, and I didn't want to do this. I was willing to just let the MiG-3 try the Doritos chips and be on my merry way, but of course not. The AI, Mr. Luke here, wanted some Doritos chips too, and so I gave him. He had to pay full price because I'm not happy right now. Do not want to be dealing with these AIs, so just going back on my way, trying my best to get to my airbase as quickly as possible because I am running on fumes. And sure enough, still the only person. My AI is not doing anything. And look at that. Some more great white sharks coming in for Doritos chips. And I say, no, sir. I've battled too hard. Flew too long. I'm too far into this battle to be taken out by a silly AI who smells some wounded prey. So, here we go. You know what? You can have some Doritos chips too. So, here you go. Taste them. They're delicious. His burning wreck almost takes off my wing, but oh no. I'm too good of a salesman with Doritos to have that happen. So, flying. Hopefully no more AI. I'm checking around. Hoping to make sure that none of the actual other pilots, aside from the AI, are trying to sneak up on me, because right now the biggest thing I'm worried about is my fuel. And you can see I keep checking my fuel gauge, and it's just barely above the E. And not the best. So I'm transitioning back over here, and you can see I'm out of fuel. I have 5 seconds left, and my prop's about to die. Sputter. It ends. And surely enough, though, I got enough height, maintained enough speed before the prop totally died to actually get within range of my airfield. So right now I'm an armed and dangerous glider at this point. Out of fuel, probably very low on ammo. I wish the P-40s actually had an ammo indicator. Some aircraft do, some don't. But low ammo, no fuel. I am an essential Doritos Chips glider now. Not a P-40 anymore. I'm the P-40 Doritos glider. So, coming in here, have seconds of fuel left, and hopefully I can make it to the airfield, because if I don't, that entire 10-minute MiG battle and killing those two AI biplanes trying to get me while I was down but not out would be for nothing. And I'm typing in the chat here, running on fumes. I'm a glider now. I know that I have a very slim chance of actually making it to the airfield, but would you know, I actually found a way to glide all the way there, had barely enough altitude to maintain the speed, and honestly, I have no idea what happens here. If somebody could tell me if realistic battles or maybe the P-40s have weird brakes, and I overshoot the runway a little bit, actually maintained a little too much speed, so I try to set her down a little bit hard here, but then, wouldn't you have it, after all that battling, trying to make sure I run out of fuel, my brakes don't kick in right away, and I'm already, I don't know, 3/4 of the way down the runway, and of course my brakes just don't kick in. It's not like I can rev the engine, go around, and sure enough, the vultures are here. The two Russian pilots, I think they were teamed up, who knows, but they were just camping my airfield, waiting for me to come in, and they knew it. And sure enough, with the botched landing, with my brakes not working, even if I had landed on my airfield, I would have been a goner. They were just camping my airfield. So props to them. Terrible ending. Everybody thought it was going to be a Robin Hood. Well, it wasn't. Terrible ending to a game. I can't get lucky enough to actually pull off the clutch move. But 3-1 realistic battles with the P-40, selling my Doritos chips door to door. Want to have a little shout out to that MiG-3 pilot, because that was a damn good battle, and I would much rather go 2-1 and have to work 20 minutes to get one kill than go 20-1 with bad players in arcade. So, video's wrapping up. Like, subscribe, and until next time, I will see you in the skies.